Jauh perjalanan, luas pemandangan. That means the further you go, the more things you will see. And I think that is so very true. My good friend Tika, she has this tour agency that's called Tika Tours. Now, Tika Tours arranged my 10-day trip there. I was in Georgia for 10 days, and all 10 days, Tika made sure I get to see the most that I could of Georgia. There are many things which I love about Georgia, but here are the list of things which I love most about Georgia. Tbilisi is their capital, and I was told that these 12 states, every state has their own version of this kachapuri bread. It's like a baguette. No, can you imagine baguette macam roti Perancis gitu? Dalam roti Perancis tu ada keju. There is like a mozzarella kind of cheese, and as you pull it up, the cheese just oozes up like that. Oh, that is heavenly. I think Georgia is truly blessed with such a fertile soil. Tika arranged for me to go to her family's chateau. And at this chateau, oh my gosh, I was like a little girl running around. Tak tentu hara saya dibuatnya. Saya lihat, saya dah lah suka raspberry, blackberries, blueberries. Saya nampak benda ni first time in my life di pokok, okay? Saya petik dan saya makan. I keep plucking out the fruits and I ate. I was speechless when I first saw Tika's chateau. Do you know that Georgia has the second Homo Erectus skull in the world that is about a couple of million years old? There's a lot of historical sites. We went to some of the oldest buildings, and it's interesting because they are left untouched. Bayangkan, ada kali kita pergi tempat-tempat yang turis begini, kita rasa macam tempat tu dah terlalu commercialized. Okay, they have commercialized some of the sites, right? But not in Georgia. It's so authentic that you can feel that seperti you go back in time. You know, it's like a time pergi balik pada waktu itu, kepada zaman purba, batu-batu dia semua gitu, macam zaman purba betul-betul. It's so interesting. The other thing that is so memorable for me about Georgia is the scenery. Masya Allah, indah betul ciptaanmu ya Allah. It's like, oh my gosh, Allah, you have created such a beautiful place on this earth, and somewhere that people has never gone to. One of the most prominent place that I will never forget is Kasvegi. I hope I pronounce it correctly. Now, Kasvegi is a place where there is eternal snow mountain. Di situ tempatnya ada satu mountain yang ada snow senantiasa throughout the year. They call it eternal snow. Ya Allah, dia punya pemandangan tu, saya boleh dengar bunyi lembu, saya boleh dengar the rivers, bunyi air daripada sungai tu. Air dia sangat-sangat segar. Dan after I checked into the hotel, and my tour guide said, let's take a walk down the village. We went down to the village. Masya Allah, air dia ni punyalah jernih, dan saya diberitahu oleh tour guide saya, ada kali mereka boleh tangkap ikan begitu saja, macam gitu jernih sekali. That Georgians believe that guests are gifts from God, or guests are like presents from God, because they must treat their guests very well. And it's the same as our Islamic belief that tetamu adalah amanah, and kita harus layani tetamu sebaik mungkin. Georgians are like that too. Now, Georgians, most of them are Orthodox Christian, but it's amazing to see how they live harmoniously with the Christians, the Jews, and the Muslims. Hi everyone. Okay, I'm right here on top of a mountain, and right now I have these beautiful singers. They just sang me an old traditional Georgian song, but they prepared a special message to all my Singaporean friends out there. So let's hear what they have to say. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more thing I forgot. Do you know that Georgia has natural sparkling water? Negara Georgia ni kan, mereka ada air yang kirakan gassy tetapi tanpa gula. Kita selalu makan makanan yang berminyak, yang daging-daging, yang berat. Ada kali kita dapat heartburn. Itu macam susah nak hadam. Dan kita kalau heartburn gitu, kadang-kadang kita capai air gas. Kononnya nak kasih hilang, nak sedawa and all that. Now, air gas ni semua, dia ada gula. Sparkling water tak ada gula, tetapi dia ada gas. Jadi, dia akan membuat anda rasa lega tanpa anda rasa guilty yang air tu ada gula. Tika Tours, thank you Mr. Mehrab and our wonderful driver also. Now that I've been to Georgia, where else should I go? Where else? Tell me. Okay, drop your comments here and tell me where else should I go. To all my friends out there who's all over parts of the world, from all parts of the world, you guys, you know what's beautiful about your country. Tell me. I want to visit you. Okay? So let's start traveling.